Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to do my eye makeup that I use pretty much whenever I'm just using normal day, like whatever, going out, like going to work. I mean, you can use this look for whatever. And it's kind of like a natural glamour eye, and it's got a lot of neutral colors in it, and it's really pretty. So let's get started. And you can imitate these colors with whatever eyeshadow color you want. You can change it. I mean, this is just basic stuff. So first off, I'm going to take primer, and I'm going to put it all over my lids. And I'm using e.l.f. primer. And I just put it all over my lid. And kind of get it a little bit under the eye too for the eyeliner. And you just blend. Put a little too much under the eye. You want to make sure that you get it all over the eyelid. And using a primer is pretty important. It sets your eyeshadow and makes sure that it's not creasing, not rubbing off, you know, make sure it lasts. So make sure you use a primer. I also suggest the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's one of the best. It's really great. It's a little expensive, but it's pretty good. And so I've got this Maybelline Expert Wear palette with browns and a gold, and I'm just going to be using this like neutral nude shadow for my base. Just using a fat eyeshadow brush, and just take it and just rub it all over the crease. You don't have to get too much. It's just your base. And I'm also going to be using this fan brush to rub off the excess, because that's very important, because you get a lot of fall through, you know, when you put on eyeshadow. Now we are going to I'm going to start out with this is a palette that I got Christmas time. I spent a bunch of money at Victoria's Secret, and I got this for 10 bucks, and it was originally $98. It was a great deal. It's got some really great colors in it. It's got like a gold, tan, darker gold, purples, brown, black, blues, gray, and white. And these are pretty shimmery, and I like them a lot. I use the brown and the golds the most though. And I'm going to be taking the gold, the lightest gold, and I'm just going to put it right here, just on my main lid. I tend to blend a lot of colors together when I'm using eyeshadow. Always just rub off the excess. I have this, it's the 88 color palette Cool Shimmer Shadow by, I'm sorry, it's kind of broken, so I'm going to put it down here, by BH Cosmetics. I love BH Cosmetics. I use their brushes. I have a ton of stuff from them. They're really great. So if you ever get a chance to try them out, please definitely do. And as you can see, it comes with an array of colors. I don't know if you can see, but and so I'm going to be using probably the golds and the browns. I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use a really pretty gold color, and I'm just going to use it right here. This is a really great Now I'm going to take the same brush and use just a lighter brown on top of the gold, just to kind of blend it out a little bit. And take my fan brush. Okay. Now I'm going to use, for this final, I really love this color. It's Maybelline. It's called Silken Taupe. It's a taupey color. I love taupe. It's one of my favorite colors. And so I'm going to take a lot of it, and I'm just going to put it all over the lid. Okay. Next, I'm going to be taking a smaller flat brush. This is like more for a crease. And I'm going to be taking a dark brown to the crease. My eyelids so far. I wonder if, like, can you see better? I'm sorry if, like, the light was way too close. I mean, it's a little better. Okay. Like, my bronzer right here is freaking crazy. Okay. Actually, the colors I think are a little bit better now. Sorry, guys. And I'm just going to be taking that smaller flat brush, and I'm going to be coloring in my outer V. Like, and then dragging it out. Like so. The key is to blend this out. I mean, it's very important to use. Now we're going to take a blending brush, and we're just going to blend. That's like super important. Now I'm kind of taking a sponge and kind of getting rid of the excess color underneath the eyes and whatever. I know a lot of people, they like to have that angle when they do, you know, when you do like a smoky eye or whatever. So you can take your brush, and like I said, you're creating that outer V. So it's like a V, yeah, you know, so. All right, so blend a little bit more, and you always want to blend in, not out, because you're going to get a bunch of eyeshadow out. Now I'm going to take my eyeliner and do some eyeliner on the bottom lash line. First, see? Just adds a more smoky effect. And you don't have to go all the way in, but make sure your eyes are even, because we're going to be putting a highlighter in the inner corners of your eye, which we'll do right now. We're going to be doing I'm using a loose powder that I've had for forever. It's Revlon. It's called Star. It's called Glitz powder. It's something that's probably very old school. But it comes like in this, and there are many different brands of makeup that have stuff like this. So I'm dabbing my blender brush into, and I'm going to take it and just rub it in the corner right here. Just get in there really good, and as you can see, it becomes highlighted. Now you don't want to do too much. You want to be just enough. And see, now it's highlighted. Now for under the eyebrow highlighter, which is also something you need to do, I'm using my NYX pencil in Milk, and I just take it and I just draw a line underneath the eyebrow right here, and then you just take your finger and I blend and just make sure that there's no harsh edges, and just make sure that everything's even on both sides. Pretty important. I know probably people were doubting me at first when it came to the eyeshadow, but I am pretty good when I try to be. I'm better on other people than I am myself, honestly. But I'm going to be taking this like yellow, like highlighter color eyeshadow, and I just want to put it right here as a highlight. I love to highlight. Okay. So this is my eyes so far. This is without the light, so I mean you really can't see, so we need the light. It's brightening at first. Okay, so we dusted off, we done our face makeup, everything looks pretty good. Now we're gonna do a little bit of liquid liner. Dun dun dun. A lot of people have issues with it, including myself. I'm not the best, but I'm definitely not the worst. I'm using the Sephora brand liquid eyeliner. It comes like this, a little triangle. Sephora has really great brands of makeup. I love the store. They have everything you could ever dream of. And I'm using a really skinny eyeliner brush just for this. I'm going to dip it in there. And to each his own, whoever, I mean, like, you know, you could want yours really thick or you can want yours really skinny. I do whatever looks good at the time, honestly. And I'm really going to have to get up in the mirror close, so you're not going to be able to see me, but I will demonstrate, I promise, after. Alright, so I did a winged eyeliner, and basically it's not perfect. I know it's not perfect, but I took my brush, I dipped it in really good, and a lot of people say not to do this, but lightly pull out your eye and just draw the line. And you can go from the end starting out, but just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. And practice is perfect, guys. I mean, it took me a lot of practice to get it down. The key is to getting your wing to match the other. What do you think? They match? I'm pretty sure they do. So, and always make sure you keep your cap on your eyeliner pencil, because that is like, and you can use the brush too. I find it easier to use the brush than what it came with, like the spongy thing. Alright, back to sitting down. Now, I also like to do fake eyelashes, so we're going to do that as well. But now I'm going to take my eyeliner, and I'm using a L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering eyeliner. I'm sorry. And this is weird, but I put it at the top right here. And it kind of gives the top line a closing. Now I'm going to do it at the bottom. And to open your eyes up more, which I already have pretty big eyes, you would use, you could use white, or, I mean, white is the best to get your eyes to open up. Now I'm going to take a little bit of mascara before I put on my lashes, just to coat them and make them black. Hey, watch it. I'm making a video.
Hey, I gotta run right now.
Alright guys, so this is the final look. This is, you can add fake eyelashes, you can just put on mascara. I put mascara on and then did some on the bottom, and usually I put fake eyelashes on, but I'm running a little bit late, and so just wanted to give you this final video, and I hope you like it, and I hope that it helps you recreate this wonderful look. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything, just comment and I promise I'll reply. And thank you so much for watching.